You crashed it! All right.
Stop, collaborate, and listen.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode here at RevRender Garage. So today, I'm actually going to be diving into my first project here at my new shop. I just recently went through a little bit of a move, and I finally have enough stuff set up where I feel confident enough to dive into a project. So that being said, the first thing that I'm going to be doing is working on my son's power wheel. In the process of the move, it unfortunately got left out in some weather, and the electronics that control the remote control portion actually got fried, no longer work. As far as the remote control portion, that is this little motherboard right here. I've looked it up, and 23 bucks for a new board and controller on Amazon. That'll be here tomorrow. Where the improvement comes in is the battery. Obviously, every kid outgrows a power wheel pretty quickly once they get used to it. My son, he's gotten the steering down and understands that concept. Now wants to go fast. Daddy, I want to go faster. Fix it.
Pro tip, maybe next time you can duct tape your seat cushion down or wear a helmet on your ass as well. Just saying, bro.
I'm like, all right, buddy, let's see what we can do. Most people, to go faster, they just bridge in a second battery and it gives it more power. You just got to find a place to mount it. But it was a little expensive to buy 2 new batteries. So that being said, I was looking around on printables.com at some 3D printer stuff for my Bauer tools.
Always Harbor Freight, baby.
And I came across something. I'll put the file down below to give the guy credit. It converts a Bauer battery into a 12-volt power source. Immediately was like, that could work perfect for my son's Jeep. That way I could up the battery just by getting a bigger amperage battery. When it goes dead, it's as simple as taking the battery off, putting one of my 6 batteries I have laying around on there, and then throwing on the charger. Keep him going all day long. So that immediately made me happy. That's something I'm gonna do. Let's get to it. Downloaded the file, printed myself out this sweet little adapter. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some 16 gauge or 18 gauge wire, get this all wired up, and see you guys over at the Jeep where I'll start taking the old battery and stuff out and seeing about mounting this. See you guys there. Just to show you guys what I'm gonna do with this adapter, I got my power, my ground. These are both 16 gauge wire. I got 4 terminals, all the same. Got the STL 3D printed piece, and then I got 4 screws to attach this once the wires are done. So I'm gonna go ahead, get these all stripped and crimped, and then these bolted into here, and I'll see you guys at the Jeep. All right, so that's done. Thanks, little man. Let's get to work on your Jeep, huh? Already got your seat off. There was like a protective gel coating over this. I just pushed a razor blade underneath it and pried it up, and it popped right off. I now have that from Amazon, and we're gonna get this freaking working, huh, buddy? You ready to ride it? I'm a confident man. All right, let Daddy get it fixed, and let's see if it's any faster. You wanna go faster? All right, let's get to it, buddy. Daddy's gonna get it fixed and we'll ride it. We are over here at the Jeep. We're gonna get started to work on this. I'm gonna go ahead, get the battery out of here, and then get the new remote control module in, and then we'll start diving into installing the Bauer battery. So let's get to it. Battery bracket off, battery out. Got our new module here from Amazon, and with the module and a new remote. Got 2 screws for this module. Gonna get that mounted up, and then get to the fun stuff. Thank goodness for these magnetic tip screwdrivers. Otherwise, there's no way I would have been getting this screwed in right now.
Always Harbor Freight, baby.
That is good. I'm gonna get these plugs back in. Battery all connected. Now I'm gonna find a way to get you guys mounted over here so you can see what I'm going to actually do with the Bauer battery mount. So let's get to it. I'm looking here at the Jeep. As you can see, got the new module all plugged in. I'm thinking I'm just gonna go right here. I'm gonna drill the 3 holes right at the side of this, right in there. Oh, you can't really see too good. Hopefully you guys can see that. Right to that flat wall. As you can see, there's a little indent, and then it'll come out to here. So I'm gonna actually try and stop it before it comes out to this wall and go up underneath the Jeep right in here. So I'll get a bolt through there and then a nut and try and get it secured. I'm gonna get to drilling away and see if I can't get this thing mounted up. See you guys there. Boom. just like that, guys. I got it fully mounted, power connected, and the ground connected. And now I think I'm good to slide a battery on there and see if it has any power. Let's go over here, grab a little Bauer battery. I'm gonna set you guys down right here.
Pro tip: always test the fit before actually mounting it up. If not, you'll look like an idiot. Let's see what this guy does.
Probably should have test fitted before I actually mounted the thing to the Jeep. Very, very snug fit. Okay, the battery's not actually sliding all the way in, so I'm gonna try and force it in a little bit.
Why didn't you just go home?
Might have to take it off and clearance it. Definitely should have test fitted the battery on here before I mounted it.
Complete idiot.
Alright, well, that's not going very well, so I'm probably gonna have to end up taking this thing back off and sanding it down to allow the battery to actually slide into the mount. I'm gonna go ahead and get that done off camera, not bore you guys, and then see if it actually worked. Give me a minute and I'll get back to you. Still not having great luck getting this thing in, so I'm gonna shove this hammer down this hole that lines perfectly up on the battery and smack it down a couple times. That might work. We got power. Alright, well it works. I guess I can put the seat back on and let my son test it out. This is just a 3 amp an hour battery. I'll probably throw a 5 amp on once it's charged up so it has a little bit more power for him. But let's see how it does. And then just to show you guys what it's looking like inside of here. Really clean. Mount's really nice up in there. Got all the fuses and stuff for the module. Very nice. I'm very happy with that. So let's go ahead, get the seat on. What it does. 2 screws here for the seat. All right, I'm gonna go get my son and let him give it a try. See you guys in a minute.
A few moments later.
You wanna give it a try? Yep, it's all tight. You wanna get in there and turn it on?
Whoa.
What the heck? Is it fixed?
Yeah.
Get in there, give it a try. You gonna take it out? All right, nice and safe. I like it. All right. Oh, you excited? You wanna drive it? Oh, a hug.
Does someone need a hug?
You're welcome, buddy. You happy? Yeah. No, drive it. Try driving it. You gotta go drive it to mom. Let's see if it's any faster. Yeah, I don't know if it is or not. Yeah, it's fixed. Go drive it. Here, let's close the doors. Okay, good to go. Turn it back on. All right, go drive it. Oh, sheesh. Oh yeah, that's faster. Oh yeah. You crashed it. No, you just backed the Jeep up, bud. Yeah. All right, strong man. Is it faster? You got this. I'm gonna watch you.
Show mommy how fast it goes. Get in.
Now I gotta throw the 5 amp an hour battery on. That's pretty good.
Get in.
All right, well, guys, that's a freaking success. I'm gonna let him play for a little bit, and I'll see you guys back in the garage. So overall, I think that was a absolute success. The Jeep is faster, easier to recharge and change batteries, and it's fixed. He is so happy. I mean, the look on his face once he saw that it turned on, he heard those noises, he goes, no way! You know, he hadn't heard that in a long time, so that was awesome to see. I'm really glad that I got that working for him. Got the first project in the new shop completed. You guys saw that I used a 3D printer to not only save, but upgrade my son's toy, which is awesome. Didn't have to go spend that much more money that I didn't have to spend, so that's cool. The only issue I kind of ran into was a little too tight to get the battery on there if I had to hammer it on. I was gonna go throw a 5 amp an hour battery on there to see how it worked. Trying to get the battery off, it snapped the mount. So very unfortunate, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get another mount printed up, sand it down, a little bit less infill, and get it remounted up. Should be perfectly fine to go. I know that it's gonna work, so now I just gotta get the final fit and finish a little bit better. I might even look into adding a second one on there and showing you guys if that improves the power that much more without burning out the motors. We'll see the fine line there. I'm very excited. Hello, you gonna say bye to them? Say see you later. See you later.
Cheeky later.
Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you guys give us a like. Really helps us, helps the algorithm, helps you guys get our video out to more audience, which is super helpful to us. So give us a like, give us a comment. If you have any questions or like what you saw, please interact with us. We'll make sure to comment back. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications. We drop a video every Tuesday and Saturday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you later. RevRender out.